The long-rumored X-Men spin-off Deadpool is in the works. Ryan Reynolds expected to star as Deadpool, whose alter ego is Wade Wilson. I can't keep up either. Reynolds played the part in X-Men Origins, Wolverine, back in 2009. The movie is set to hit theaters February of 2016. This comes weeks after test footage of the project, featuring Reynolds, leaked briefly online, sparking intense reaction on social media. X-Men, Avengers, Marvel, DC, Fantastic Four. I don't know. I lost track. They're all good, though. Charmed actress Rose McGowan in Toronto raising awareness and funds for the Canadian Pulmonary Fibrosis Foundation. She told Brad before he took off for his vacation why the cause is very close to her heart.
It's a disease where it's about scarring of the lungs. Every time you breathe, you can't, essentially. Imagine like that's happening to you and your lips turn blue, and that's what happened to my father. It's very confusing to see somebody who's like this strong man just kind of brought to their knees.
Fibrosis means it's a bunch of scars.
It is actually Pulmonary Fibrosis Awareness Month right now. McGowan supporting the foundation's campaign Kiss IPF Goodbye, which asks you to visit CPFF.ca and share the videos on the website. Every time you do, using the hashtag Kiss IPF Goodbye, $5 will actually be donated to research. Good idea. A little later on, one of the first ladies to be voted off The Bachelor Canada opens up about her meeting with Tim Wormels and a BT exclusive.
I'm Tim. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sai.
It's time to say hi to Jennifer at the live. Hi, Jen.
Hey, good morning, Kev. I'm kind of in your neck of the woods. I am here at Sunset Speedway this morning. The cars are going to be racing by. I'm just a little nervous, LP Dumoulin. You are #1 in Canada for NASCAR, and you guys are racing tomorrow, but not here at Sunset Speedway. You're racing in Peterborough.
Exactly. We're racing in Peterborough tomorrow in the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. My car is the number 47, WeatherTech.ca, Benmar.
How are you going to do tomorrow?
We want to win the championship tomorrow. It's the main thing. We've been having a really good season with that WeatherTech car. 5 podium, 2 wins, 9 top 5 actually. So we're leading the points right now against J.R. Fitzpatrick and a bunch of very talented drivers out there. We have Mark Dilly here from Sunset that race against us, and it's been very challenging the whole year. We're looking forward this weekend.
This is the Canadian Tire Series. You won Rookie of the Year in 2011, and now you're #1 in Canada. How did you get involved in this?
Well, my dad was a gym teacher, and we started racing really young, my brother and I, and then we just worked our way up really the hard way, but we love it. And here we are racing NASCAR, so it's a great feeling for us.
It's very loud. Do you get used to this?
Oh, this is not too bad right now. It can be even louder when you put like 30 cars together on a racetrack. So now inside the car we have earplugs to talk to our mechanics and crew chief, so we don't hear it. We're focused on the job.
This is very exciting. It's happening in Peterborough, but it's great for the whole family to come out. Why should people come out and see this?
Oh, the fans has to be there. There's a lot of action. It's NASCAR. It's rubbing racing. I mean, those drivers out there, they all want to win the race, and then I'm telling you that there's a lot of action. So a lot of fans. Afterwards, you know, we have a lot of activities out there where you can come talk to us. We have, you know, hero cars for kids, a lot of little things we can do. So it's a family thing, yeah.
I think the Rogers car is winning. Go Rogers!
Go Rogers!
Oh, look at that! No surprise!
There you go.
You know, when I first drove in this morning, I just drive the tracks over there, and I was like, I totally want to race this around the track.
It is. I mean, it's oval racing. Oval racing is really different than the road course racing. Road course at Mossport is very, it's a lot of corners right and left and high-speed stuff. Here we got oval, a lot of bankings in the corners, and you can go side by side for many, many laps. 3 cars wide sometimes, so it's totally different.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna bring in Mark. Mark, come on over here. He is one of the owners for Sunset Speedway, but you also race. We can't see you right now, but we can hear you because we're looking at the cars whipping by. Let's talk a little bit about Sunset Speedway.
Yeah, it's been around since '69. We redid it about 6 years ago. Great little racetrack just north of Toronto. we have lots of racing. One big weekend left for this year, but we'll continue on going into 2015, that's for sure.
Is this your dream? You're one of the owners and you race. You're racing against this guy tomorrow.
Yeah, it's I'm doing a long time, so it's a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot worse jobs you could have, that's for sure.
Are you gonna kick his butt tomorrow?
No, we're gonna put a bubble around him and help him out a little bit. So he's a good guy. We raced a lot. He helped me a lot on road courses. We worked on ovals together, so we're excited about it, that's for sure.
Well, it's going to be very loud this morning. Cars are racing around. I'm going to take my jam tracks. I'm going to race around too. Is that okay? Oh yeah, I'm going to be racing around this track a little bit later on this morning on Breakfast Television, Sunset Speedway. We're taking a break. We'll see you in just a bit.
Smile at the camera.
Hey, what are you doing?
Saving my money.
You're saving your money. That's a good idea.
Great day at school, honey.
I love you. Thank you. So proud of you, sweetheart.
My beautiful daughter is now a university graduate.
Wow. Thank you so much. I love you.
So proud.
Thanks, Dad.
Discover Ricardo, Canada's new cooking magazine. This first issue is packed with simply amazing recipes, from fast and fresh weeknight dinners to totally decadent desserts. Get cooking with Ricardo magazine. On sale now.
Dealing with constipation by eating healthier, drinking plenty of water, and still not getting all the relief you want? Try Dulcolax. Take Dulcolax at bedtime. You'll get relief in the morning. Dulcolax and Dulcolax for women. Predictable overnight relief you can count on.
Say yes to fashion footwear and home decor with the designer brands you love at prices worth getting excited over. Get head-to-toe designer deals at Marshall's.
Thank you, Simplicity, for proving that nature knows best. That less is more. And for inspiring the new extra creamy Liberté Greek yogurt. Simplicity has never tasted better.
Hey, I'm Roz. Yeah, I'm Mocha.
All right, we are getting our first reaction from the markets to the decision by the Scottish people not to separate from the UK. Here's Mike Eppel.
Yeah, Kevin, we're seeing a relief rally. We're watching markets pretty much rise across the board, across the pond this morning. The London FT100 stock index and the big banks, Royal Bank of Scotland, for example, up by 3%. Lloyd's PLC up by about 2.5%. The fear was that if, in fact, Scotland had voted in favor of separation from the UK, then there would be a massive reorganization of headquarters, currency valuations for the British pound, various other things that would have to be adapted to the new political structure. But as it turns out, it's going to be the status quo. So everybody sort of is breathing a sigh of relief. We're seeing, again, rebound on major markets, which had seen quite a bit of volatility, specifically over the past couple of weeks, as all of the polling results came in and showed a little bit more volatility behind the scenes. Nevertheless, now the focus of attention turns back to perhaps the Bank of England. Do they get back on track in the idea of raising interest rates early next year? That'll be the talking point through the end of this year and into 2015. The British pound has rallied in reaction. The outlook for Wall Street today is terrific, as we've already had a great week for Wall Street stocks, just on the expectation U.S. interest rates aren't changing anytime soon. So with that, we've got the Dow Futures Index already up 7 75 points this morning. Already this week we've had 2 days where the Dow jumped by better than 100 points at records. Same thing for the S&P 500. And last night at the New York Stock Exchange, a record-breaking stock offering by China's biggest e-commerce company, Alibaba Group, going out at $68 a share. It raised $22 billion with the stock offering, and that puts it total valuation on Alibaba at $168 billion. This has been a company that's just been around for 15 years, but it is by far one of the biggest coming out of China, and again, a record-breaking offering on the U.S. markets. We're tracking eBay this morning for any resale opportunities on iPhone 6s and 6 Pluses as the first opportunities to get those devices coming up later today with people. We've seen the lineups already, and, you know, as